Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Overdark84, Staff Sergeant Como, Charles, whatever. Hey, so as you know, I'm in the Army, and I'm working as a recruiter right now. And one of the things that I've gotten asked several times, and not only from people trying to enlist, but soldiers that I've had online, is they come up to me, Sergeant, how do you increase your push-ups? It's not rocket science, man. It's a very, very easy thing to do. All right. When I was a private, I got to my first unit, and my push-ups weren't great, but I ended up maxing out my push-ups just by doing this simple thing. So what I did was, well, my squad leader at the time, he made me, write this down. All right. So I'll show you real quick. So I'm writing shit, but on a day A, right, it would be do 40 push-ups, right? Then you would set an alarm every hour on the hour, and you're gonna go down this list. So your first one would be push-ups. Your second one would be wide arm push-ups, we're out. Your third would be incline push-ups, with your feet elevated on something, so elevated push-ups, whatever you want to call it. And then fourth would either be diamond push-ups, or, because of the new Army PT test, hand release push-ups. 40 of each of those, right? So pick one, and it's going to be every hour on the hour down that list. So the first hour, say 9 o'clock when you get to work, do 40 regular push-ups. 10 o'clock, you're going to do 40 wide arm push-ups. 11 o'clock, you do the incline, and 12 o'clock, you'd be looking at diamond. And the list just goes on, right? You just repeat the whole list till the end of your work day. There's no reason to, do it on your off time, right? Okay. Now, day B, right? So day B is going to be different. It's going to be, your first hour is going to be crunches, so 40 crunches. Your second hour is going to be V-ups. Your third hour is going to be side crunches. And then your fourth hour is going to be planks, side leg tucks, all right? I'm going to show you what all these look like here in a minute. But yeah, it's you set an alarm, and every hour on the hour, you go down the list, Monday through Friday. You're like, that's only 2 days, right? So let's say your first week, you're doing 3 days of the push-ups and 2 days of the core work. So you're gonna flip that the next week. The next week, you're gonna do 3 days of the core work. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then obviously your Tuesday and your Thursday are gonna be push-ups. You do this for a month. That's what I did, and my push-up shot through the roof, just as a private. So if you're trying to just increase your push-ups, look up the standards for men and women. Minimum for guys is like 43, do 40. For women, do 10, all right? I know the minimum there is like 18, so I would try to do 20 if you can. But start out with something you can do, and I'll show you how these increase I'll show you how to do these exercises, all right? So you're not just, what the fuck is he talking about? And that way you can go ahead and do them. So there's really only one way to increase, your push-ups, your sit-ups, or anything you want in physical fitness. That's actually just dedicate time and fucking do it, all right? It's really all there is to it. If you want a magic pill or a magic trick or something like that, it's just not gonna happen. But I found that is a very easy way to get your fitness in, and to, during the work day, all right? And to increase your push-ups, increase your sit-ups, or, do your own variation. Add some squat work in there, some burpees, whatever you need to do. But every hour on the hour, all right? So I'm gonna show you those real quick, all right? All right, so I moved the camera just so I could show you these real quick. So like I said, I'm gonna go over just how your push-ups and everything should look real quick while you're doing them, and the core work. You notice I didn't put sit-ups in there. One, it's because I have a couple of herniated discs in my lower back, so sit-ups kind of make it ache. Maybe I'll do a sit-up. You can add sit-ups if you want. I recommend doing it without anybody holding your feet. The reason is because if you do it without anybody holding your feet, then when it comes time to taking the PT test, then they're gonna be really, really easy. So let's, I'll show you real quick just what they're looking for in the Army and how you're gonna do these push-ups. So like I said, the first hour, day one would just be 40 regular push-ups. I'm just gonna do a couple. So you want your back straight, right? When you get ready for your push-up, go ahead and roll your shoulders back and tuck down on your lats, right? That way you're in a good, stable position. You have your elbows, they can be out, here, right? Kind of down here or tucked in. What you don't want is out here, right? And really, I don't like this. This is gonna put more strain on your shoulders, whereas you want them in here, that way you're using your lats and your chest and your triceps all together. So you want your back straight and just do one push-up. I don't have to touch my chest to the ground. You know, don't touch your nose to the ground, but go where it's level, right? And you want the bend in your arm to be parallel with the floor. I'm gonna show you from the side real quick. All right, so just like that. And that is a regular Army push-up. Next thing I said was wide arm push-ups. So, I mean, I think it's self-explanatory, but what it's gonna hit is more of your back, right? So, with wide arm push-ups, you can have your hands facing straight forward like that, or out to the side a little bit. I prefer kind of out to the side, right? And so what you're doing is you're spreading your arms wide apart, and that way you're helping the muscle on your back, right? You're also using that core to stabilize yourself and everything like that. Then I said incline or elevated push-ups. So with that, I mean, you can get a chair. You can do it anywhere. Or I have this cooler right here. And they're just gonna look like this. Again, keep your body parallel. And knock out 40. So that's gonna hit the caps on your shoulders a little bit more. Front delts. And then last but not least, like I said, diamond or hand release. So diamond, some people diamond, I kind of just come in a little close, doesn't matter. It's mostly hitting the inner chest and triceps, right? So with your diamond, again, tuck your shoulders back, get good hand placement, right? Straighten it out. Showed you how to put your hands. And it's just like that. Then I said the hand release push-ups. So hand release push-ups are on the new PT test. And they're easy. You're just laying down on the floor, pick your hand up off the floor, and do one full push-up. See if you can see my hands. So they're off the floor. 1, 2, 3. And I feel like that hits my triceps more. So those are some things I recommend to help get you better push-ups. Now, stability is always an issue with a push-up, and it's core strength, right? So on day B, I recommend military crunches, right? So I'll spin around this way. Military crunch. Notice my legs at 90-degree angles, right? And then my hands are just across my chest. I literally come up like that. Don't move your legs, or try not to move your legs towards your body. Bring your upper body, your elbows to your legs. All right, next, V-ups. So V-ups are gonna hit your lower abdominals, right? And your hip flexors. And that's actually, V-ups I found increased my sit-ups like no other, all right? So V-up, how I do it is you want your legs out 6 inches off the ground. Maybe you can see. So leg 6 inches is off the ground. That cooler's in the way. Here we go. And put my hands out like this, literally. So they're leg raises, but you bring your hands in just touching up. Now, any type of leg raise, things like that, that's gonna increase your sit-ups like crazy, all right? Especially with me, I got these big ass legs. And then next, I said side crunches, right? So on your side crunches, or oblique crunches or whatever, cross one leg over the other, and then you're gonna bring your elbow and touch that leg, right? Then when you're ready, switch that up. All right, oblique crunches, side crunches, stretch out. And then last but not least is gonna be plank side leg tuck, all right? So with a plank side leg tuck, you're gonna get in a good, we're gonna do a push-up plank position, or you can come down here to a regular plank position, all right? And what you're doing is you're literally bringing one leg up, bring it back. One leg up to the side, bring it back. This way you can see me the other way. So, like I said, you can be in a plank position like this, or push-up position. All right. So that is what I recommend to help you with your sit-ups and your push-ups. Like I said, so go down the list. Day A would be push-ups, 40 on the first hour. Second hour would be wide push-ups. Third hour would be the incline or elevated push-ups. And then the fourth would either be the hand release or the diamond. Then it just starts over for the rest of the day. I mean, you're at work from 9 to 5. Take, however long it takes you, a minute. Knock out 40 push-ups, all right? Same thing on day B. Crunches, first hour. Second hour is V-ups. Third hour, this is the side crunches. So, and that is 40 each side, all right? And then plank side leg tuck, right? Now you might look a little weird, right? People might look at you or whatever, but especially if you're not in the military yet, like nobody's gonna think anything of it. If you're already in the military, you should know that by now. But if you are not like in the military right now, or maybe you're the reserve, do it out of your regular job and quit caring about other people's fucking judgment. So hit me up with your questions here on Overdark 84. I'll answer, whatever you want as far as military, life advice in general, fucking workout routines, things like that. But this is what I recommend as a way to increase your push-ups. Also, I mean, let's be honest, bench press, right? So, but we'll go over that another time. So have a good day.